The night sky is silent. Above us, two glowing orbs drift through the darkness. Not one, but two moons. Their pale light spills across oceans, mountains and cities, forever reshaping tides, calendars, and the fate of life itself. But what would it mean if Earth had two moons? Would humanity thrive under their double glow, or would civilization collapse beneath their gravitational pull? Tonight, we step into a world that could have been and discover the dramatic consequences of a second moon. The idea may sound like science fiction, yet it's rooted in real science. Astronomers believe Earth once had a smaller companion moon, born in the chaos of our planet's formation. Some theories suggest this lost twin eventually crashed into the moon we see today, merging into one. But imagine a different outcome. Imagine both moons survived. Earth, crowned by two natural satellites, locked in a delicate dance around their parent planet. This isn't just a question of beauty in the night sky. It's a question of gravity, energy, and the very laws that govern life on Earth. Moons are more than lights in the sky. They are engines of planetary stability. Earth's single moon pulls at our oceans, giving us tides that rise and fall. It slows our planet's rotation, keeping the tilt of our axis steady enough for seasons to exist. Now, double that influence. Two moons would mean stronger, more chaotic tides. In some places, walls of water would rise like moving mountains, flooding coasts daily. In others, oceans would retreat so far that vast mudflats would stretch for miles. Entire ecosystems would be torn apart and rebuilt into something unrecognizable. The second moon would also tug at Earth's rotation. Days could shorten or lengthen unpredictably. Seasons might warp. Imagine winters that last not 3 months, but 6. Imagine summers that burn hotter than anything in our history, and above it all, the sky itself would change. At times, the two moons might appear side by side, glowing like twin lanterns. At others, one might eclipse the other, casting a haunting shadow across the Earth. To understand what this means, we can look to the systems that already exist. Jupiter and Saturn, with dozens of moons, show us the chaos of multiple satellites pulling against each other. Some moons crack under tidal forces. Others dance in precise orbits, their balance fragile but breathtaking. Here on Earth, our single moon has been the quiet guardian of stability. Without it, scientists believe our planet's axis would wobble wildly, flipping climates from ice age to inferno. It is the silent reason why civilization had the calm space to rise. Two moons would not be calm. They would fight each other for dominance. Their orbits could destabilize over time. One might drift closer, its surface torn by Earth's gravity, until it shattered into a ring. Another might drift away, lost into space. This is not a peaceful sky. It is a battlefield of gravity. Step 1. The birth of the twin moon. If a second moon had survived the chaos of Earth's early days, the first effect would be orbital conflict. Both moons would need to find stable paths. One could orbit closer, the other farther out, creating a layered dance in the heavens. Step 2. The oceans rise and fall. Within days, the oceans would begin to change. The pull of two moons would create tides unlike anything known. Coastal regions might become uninhabitable. Ancient civilizations that grew by the sea, Mesopotamia, Greece, Rome, and beyond, may never have existed. Humanity might have turned inland, building empires far from the flood. Step 3. Shattered nights and extended days. The constant tug on Earth's spin would reshape our time. Perhaps a day would not be 24 hours, but 20. Perhaps nights would shrink to a few hours of darkness, broken by the glow of the twin moons. Human sleep, agriculture, and even the concept of timekeeping would be rewritten. Step 4. The climate shifts, with two moons altering Earth's tilt. Ice ages could become frequent visitors. Crops would fail, species would vanish. Evolution itself would accelerate under the pressure of survival. Humanity, if it emerged at all, would be forged in struggle. Step 5. The rise of myth and culture. Yet in the human mind, the sight of two moons would carry meaning. Ancient legends would not speak of one goddess of the night, but two. Civilizations might build twin temples, wage wars over which moon held greater power, or measure destiny in their alignments. Even our calendars, our religions, our art, all would carry the mark of dual moons. Step 6. The end game of gravity, but gravity has no mercy. Over millions of years, the two moons might drift into dangerous resonance. They could collide, raining fire across the earth, or one might break apart, forming a luminous ring like Saturn. Humanity, watching from below, would witness the sky rewriting itself. Two moons would not simply be ornaments in the sky. They would be architects of destiny, shaping seas, bending time, and carving the story of life into something very different from the world we know. Would humanity have survived such chaos? Perhaps, but we would not be the same. Our myths would be different. Our cities would stand on higher ground. Our nights would never be dark. The single moon we know has been a gift, a quiet anchor in the storm of the cosmos. Perhaps it is no accident that life, civilization, and story all grew under its steady gaze. So tonight, when you look up at the sky, imagine another moon rising beside it. Imagine the seas crashing, the nights glowing, the history of Earth rewritten, and ask yourself, if two moons could change everything we know about life on Earth, what other forces hidden in the universe are shaping destinies we cannot yet imagine? What if the sun itself had a twin?